Hi, Haitham. Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, Mood Group friends. Welcome to the latest edition of the Packaging Perspectives podcast. Today I have with me R.Soliman from Obeikan in Saudi Arabia. Pleasure to have you as our guest, Haitham.
You.
And I wonder if you could start by just explaining to members of our audience who you are and what your role is at Obeikan, and then we'll spend some time looking at how you got where you are today.
How are you, Marcos? Nice to meet you.
I'm very well, thank you.
Thank you.
Very
Thanks
well.
a lot for your introduction to introduce me. Today I am Haitham Soliman. Haitham Rafat. Okay, Soliman. I am a working. I am engineer, mechanical engineer from 2005. I'm working in printing section from 2007. 2 years I'm working in diesel engine and so on, but now I'm focusing in the maintenance, and also I'm working. Yes.
Just to interrupt you for a second, your role at Obeikan Group is as engineering and maintenance director.
Yes.
Correct? Yes. Just for the benefit of the audience.
Okay.
Just to
You need to mention this.
Just that we've covered that. I just wanted to clarify your present day role. So our guests are very interested to understand how people have got into the positions of responsibility that they are, their careers, and how they got to where they are today. So very interested to understand, as you were starting to explain, where you came from, how you started, and where that takes you to today. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. I'm working here in Obeikan from 2013. I'm working I started as a mechanical engineer. After that, I coming up supervisor. As you know now, I'm a maintenance director for 3 plants in Obeikan Packaging and Obeikan Commercial plus Obeikan Technical Fabrics. I'm working in the maintenance field and engineering. We start the supervisor, and we are working step by step to go to for superintendent and maintenance manager, senior manager. After that, you get my position. I'm working here in my career to improve my career by myself and support my team. It's very important you are a focus for yourself and marketing yourself. You have a lot of engineer is very good and is working hard, but should be also you are working plus marketing yourself as you are a product and you are give to the people your benefit and how you are effect here and you are working here with them to improve as a teamwork. This is what really I'm focusing from day one. I come in Obeikan here to only focus to my career and where I will be in Obeikan in the end. Yani if I told you my dreams to be, I am in the CMO, Chief Maintenance Officer in Obeikan, and maybe this position is not at all in Obeikan or not in a lot of companies, but this is my dreams till I coming COO or CEO. That's why I put the vision and the mission, and my journey is very clear from my side and front my side. This a brief for my life here in my work
in Obeikan. And before Obeikan, if you don't mind just going back to the beginning of your career, which presumably started in Egypt, what was the first role you did, and then how did you move from one thing, and then what brought you to Saudi Arabia as well?
In the Egypt, I start also in the printing company. I start as a mechanical engineer, as a normal engineer in the maintenance field. And I'm in the Egypt. We are working day to day. We are working. We go to our work and we are make a troubleshooting and some concept and so on. After that is having our revolution in the Egypt 2011, and we have a lot of trouble also in this time, and the family and a lot of things is requirement to pay money and to investment money and how to make a saving. All of this I thinking about how I will do this in the end with the trouble in my country. That's why I didn't submit CV, by the way, in any place. I didn't submit my CV in any place, but it's coming as a lucky by my friends. Haitham, what you prefer if you are coming here to Saudi Arabia? And they submit to me offer. And I think I will tell you small story to how to I am joined Obeikan. Before I'm not with Obeikan. I came small company here in Saudi Arabia, and it's very very good also people. I'm working them is 1 year, but I didn't see my career as I told you in the first. I put for me as a journey, and I put to me for the vision and the mission. But I didn't see in this company I will be something. I will be always as a mechanical engineer. That's why I go to again to Egypt. From Saudi Arabia, I go to again to Egypt. And before I leave Saudi Arabia, 2 3 days, my friend is come to me, Haitham, let's go outside and so on. I go outside and I meet someone here from Obeikan, and he told me, "Did you are aligned to get to work with us in Obeikan in the maintenance field?" I told him, "Yes, I'm agree for that." But I told you I didn't submit CV, I didn't search to work in Obeikan at all, but is Alhamdulillah is coming from God, and He is give me the chance to start for this. Once day one, I come here to Obeikan and I am work at Obeikan. I told I should be as a director or as a CMO in my company, and I started to work in Obeikan. I start to work hard. I start to add to myself and and I learn a lot and add to my knowledge. Not only to come and should be at least every day you take one information. Should be at least every day you learn something new. Don't come to work to make a routine task. No, should be read, should be study. Once I came here, I said 2 to 3 months, I take a training. Lean Six Sigma and 5S and 4 Principle. I'm working with 4 Principle. I'm working with a lot of company for audit. I'm working with FSO, and I start to learn from these people. And very very important to take a leadership, to feeling the all the manager behind you or around of you. No, Haitham, he can do it. If you give him the assignment or you give him the task, he will do it. Very important to be as a manager, leadership and communication. This from my idea. Yes, it's different between someone or different between a people, but this my initiation. I take it to be leadership and very good communication, and I'm working on it. After that, this time I'm start to working. I go deeping for not only the maintenance is troubleshooting. Maintenance is huge to learn a lot of things from the maintenance. Maintenance not day to day far working. No, should be working as a preventive maintenance, working and predictive maintenance. How to keep a machine to running 24 hours. How to eliminate the main three things which is related to breakdowns and eliminate speed losses and eliminate short stops. How to improve your spare part. How to reduction the inventory. How to moving your MBI item, which is a non-performant inventory. All of this I'm working very hard with a methodology, with the steps. I'm not working with only my idea. No, I get the methodology and I get the steps and I implement step by step till they reach your vision and your target. I set KPIs, I set KAIs. All of this is coming from manufacturing excellence, which we are follow step by step in the PM. After that, we are working on it. Yes, you are now the reach very good, stable in your machine. How to reduce a cost, how to reduce a head count, how you are increase the productivity or your technicians, how to make a monitoring for them. I start to make MTTR, mean time to repair for everyone, and start to make handling defect system. How everyone he will go to attack the problem before happened. All of this we are working, and you are add value for your company. This is very, very important. Plus, you make a marketing for this. Plus, when you have any achievement, should be make a presentation, should be present for your top management. If your top management is not hearing to you, should be sent by email and push, push, push till he sees that. Don't give up. Don't say, no, I am supervisor. I'm working only in this area. No, go to another area and fight. Sometimes you need a fight. Sometimes you need to speaking more. Sometimes you keep silent. Yes, should be rest and keep silent till you get what you want.
Amazing story. And, I've met you in person, Haitham, as we both know, and I've had the privilege of being in your factories and seeing the amazing work that you've done. And I think hearing this story of where you came from to where you are today is so inspiring for other people starting out their careers at the moment, yes, or at the early stage, where you are living proof of what can be done, providing you've got a little bit of opportunity or luck. But you could argue you were there in Saudi Arabia. If you hadn't been there, that
yes,
opportunity
if you need this,
wouldn't have come to you. So
yes,
you've created your luck. You're clearly a very hardworking person and a very professional person. You're constantly reinventing yourself and creating more value for your organization. So therefore, you've been able to be promoted and given more responsibility, yes, because clearly you not only if you're interested to do so, but you have the capability.
I need
Please.
also add, sorry, I need add something. We sometimes we are working more than 15 hours. Sometimes we are working more than 18 hours. Is work, is hard work. And also should be in the first way of your role, didn't focus more for the money. Is the same your effort or no? No, don't focus on it. Focus for your efforts, focus for your journey, how to achievement your target. The money, I'm sure the money will come to you without you are search for anything or without you are discuss with anything. This is what happened with me. I came here in my work 7:30 or 8 o'clock. I didn't know what time I will leave. What time I leave? I leave 8, I leave 10, I leave 11. Sometimes we leaving 2 a.m. We didn't care about our time, and we are working as hard. You will get what's the benefit in the future.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, positive things follow positive people, and as you say, having that attitude, especially in your line of work, because the job's not over until the situation is remedied, and then if you've taken the machine out of production for some particular reason for preventative maintenance, it's got to get back into production as quickly as possible. And as we both know, sometimes there are breakdowns, no matter how much we try to avoid them. And again, getting that back in and back up, yes, and getting the uptime, and your leadership of that, and being the person that's there with the engineers and the workers and so on, and the operators is inspiring.
Yes.
I love your story. I always say at Mood Group, we love success stories.
Thank you.
And you, one of the things you were talking to me about when I spent some time with you a few weeks ago was the new area that you're starting to focus on, which is sustainability and scope 1 and scope 2. Can you elaborate a little bit about that for us?
Yes, I need to go to back a little bit before the sustainability. Okay.
Please.
Once we are working in the maintenance department, you have a time to make innovation idea and to get the support from outside to help your team. Should be first of all you build very strong team and give him the authority to decision. Should be you make a second decision maker, not only Haitham. Don't make one man show. Should be you have a second and the backup decision maker. Once you have a strong team, should be you give him some support from outside. Same like what we are did here, we are get the manufacturing excellence methodology, and we implement very strong PM from step 1 to step 7. After that is very important to make smart factory. Once you have a very good basic and very strong, you can go to build for second level. You don't go to build for second level and you have a very brittle base. Once you have a very strong, we go to for smart manufacturing. Smart manufacturing is very easy to get a machine speaking. Now we have two companies in under my umbrella is working completely is machine speaking and working smartly. We have a different digital solutions. We are provided from our sister company, Obeikan, also digital solution. They working a lot of doing a lot of efforts and provide me very good tools to get the productivity online, to get the OEE online and on time without any calculation, with a zero Excel file, with the zero papers. Everything is connected by machine. Machine, he give you the events, he will give you the problems and tell process failure and failure mode. He will give you, I have a problem here, Haitham, in this sensor. You are immediately, you go to attack this a problem. This will reduce a lot of breakdowns and increase the performance of the machine. We have a one module for the O3 is Obeikan operation optimization. This is amazing smart tools. And all of these problems is coming under digital twin and is make machine learning, artificial intelligence, and he will give you the solution after catching some data. He will give you very easy solutions to how to improve your product with the zero defect quality. All of this is coming and we are working very strong with a solution for utility, solution for operation, solution for supply chain, solution for logistic also. All this closed loop. Once we have a smart factory with all this application, you are very attractive, planned, and very green field to implement sustainability. And once the vision of Saudi Arabia for 2030 for improve the sustainability, they come to us here and to ask us to be partner or to work with them to improve the sustainability. We are already, everything is plug and play. Now I'm working, we are come back for your question. Is very, very valid question. And thank you to ask for sustainability. Now all worldwide for working for sustainability. Sustainability, we are start to make, first of all, materiality assessment. You should be start to make materiality assessment. From materiality assessment, he will give you 3 scopes. Scope 1, scope 2, scope 3. Scope 1, which is a direct burn, which is same like chillers, same like burner, same like boiler. This I give you scope 1. Scope 2, which is related to product, you are get a product from these machines. This depend on the we are fix some flow meters to get the how many consumed kilowatt, and we make in the equation to will give you scope 2. Scope 3 is related to supply chain, which is the material is come from outside, which you are send your item to customer. This he will give you the calculation. Very important for sustainability to calculate a lot of things is very important from this CO2 and GHG is greenhouse gas.
Gases, yeah.
Yes, this was the focal point and the focus to be in the green zone and to reduction all your carbon emission. We are now in this stage. Now I have complete platform is named iSanid, is calculate me the life. Scope 1, scope 2, scope 3, and he will give me the total CO2. After that, I take this data and I'm going to make horizontal expansion, or I go to worldwide. I see our factory, where we are. We are in the level, we are outer level, we are in the in good shape, and so on. After that, you are get the action plan, and you are put your tracker to attack how to improve your sustainability and how to reduce the CO2 from your machine. This is a small brief for sustainability, but we are start now to work with Some companies, I no need to say the name, but we are working with them, and we are now in the materiality assessment step. After that, we are going for assessment for each department to know how to go to forward for that.
And this has been something, if I'm not mistaken, that's been very much driven by you. You've adopted this as an additional level of responsibility on top
Yes.
of. I can tell from the time that I spent with you talking about the subject, it's become a passion of yours, which you're obviously very interested in. It's very relevant to where we are today. The news in the press this morning was that January was the hottest month on record, the hottest January since records started post the industrial period worldwide, globally. Temperatures were up by 1.75%. And, this just serves as a further reminder that sustainability has to be focused on in all businesses. And I think the great thing that you're clearly doing is making Obeikan very measurable in this respect, and very capable of then tackling the readings, if you like, and being able to do things to reduce them, which after all is what your clients are going to be asking for when they're doing their own scope 3 and looking at Obeikan as being a supplier. So fantastic, and really I think pushing the forefront of what's happening in Saudi Arabia and the practice and the best practice way ahead.
Yes. Now Saudi Arabia, you have a lot of new protocols and the new methodology, and they should be and must be. All companies follow that with the same requirement, with the vision of 2030, and also a lot of power ministry and industrial ministry, all of them, they visit us and they working with us shoulder to shoulder about sustainability, as same before is working with us shoulder to shoulder for implement the manufacturing excellence. Because this also is a part from the vision from last 5 years from Saudi Arabia. Most of the company implement the manufacturing excellence, and now the digitalization, digital transformation. Now also we are working on it, and also Obeikan is a very famous now, and also our team is working with this vision, and is coming now in the end of the sustainability implementation.
And I think the fact that you've got this additional part to Obeikan, which is not only are you a packaging group in your own right, but you have this aspect of the business, which is the digital side and the smart factory implementation side. You can see what you're doing with sustainability will enable you to extend that part of the portfolio to other companies that are not as advanced as you, but wish to get there in the kingdom or surrounding areas, as we know. Well, Haitham, thank you very much. It's been a great pleasure to be able to record this for our guests.
Thank you.
I know that there's always everybody embarking on their career and starting or in early stages, and the ability to hear what other people have done and how they differentiated themselves. If there was any last word of wisdom or anything like that that you would say to somebody that you would always suggest they do. I know you've said don't be a clock watcher. I know you've said promote yourself and work hard. Anything else? Anything to do with study or additional qualifications or anything like that you found has helped?
Sure. As I told you in the first podcast, our first video, I told you we are not only consider your experience. No, you are should be take a study, and seem like I'm study. I take a Lean Six Sigma. I take a process Kaizen engineers. I have a certified for process Kaizen engineer. I make a master for the technical printing technology of the printing machines. I get this also, the master of this. So should be you are working and you are working hard, plus some training you can get and make an exam to at least keep you are in the same level. And the worldwide every day you have a change. Should be you are in similar level to have a benefit and to have a good career for yourself.
Can't say better than that. You're an amazing example, Haitham. And on behalf of our guests and our audience, on behalf of our audience and other guests in the past and in the future, thank you very much for contributing to our wonderful community. And it's been a great pleasure talking with you about that today.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. I'm proud to make a podcast with you. And inshallah, next one, once I be CMO, Chief Maintenance Officer, and we'll
do another episode then, for
inshallah,
sure. For sure.
Inshallah. Yeah.
Thank you very much,
you.
Haitham.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Bye.
Nice to meet you.